And welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, Episode 2. So I am, again, really happy that I finally got, well, yeah, I'll explain since there's not much to say about until you're moving. Head for the stairway. As you go, you can attack enemies by pressing A. Enemies won't move or act until you do. Let me tell you, it's so it's going to be, sort of, since we just started with this, but it's going to be so refreshing to actually, like, go back to these, like, I don't want to say intuitive. Well, I do want to say intuitive, so I just said intuitive. Deal with it. But just the controls that I'm used to, because again, the Red Rescue Team, that was my first time ever playing Red Rescue Team, so I was not used to the controls at all, and you'll notice from the times I've several times yelled at myself, I was not used to it. Here, I am very used to it. I like that frame. Yep, no. Bad. Options. That's what I like to see. Oh, message log. Mission objectives. Recover the stolen item. Let's see. On speed, regular. Because I don't actually like how fast it goes. I'm fast. Never mind, I totally forgot you actually need... Uh-oh. I love the controls in this game. How do I control it again? See, why do that? Oh yeah, it's BA to not do anything. We need to move some stuff. You can ignore that. Ignore that. It's actually your most powerful move. Well, actually, that has no interaction with. Select and move. I don't remember what the. Wow, we're getting... Well, we're not really getting torn up that much. I guess I'll set it to select. I swear there was a button to specifically... Like, I guess it's not B. That's select to show you the map and stuff. Wait, didn't I usually fill in the map, but... Oh, good job. Yeah. That's better. So a couple things with this. So the sound quality should be better. I haven't really gotten used to it. Okay, I didn't mean to put you out there for Umbra, but you totally annihilated that Corsa, so... Poké! Poké is this world's money. Save it up to buy useful items for your adventures. Winter towel. Okay, you're... okay. Carry one item. Items you find on the floor have a variety of useful effects. Find an item, open the menu with X, and use the items option to see what it is. Apparently, LB activates message log, which I didn't know. Hornberry in my one item inventory. Hornberry restores HP. If you want to use the berry, open the menu with X, select in the items inventory, and then select E. In some areas, you will see a ground tile with a green arrow. It's called a wonder tile. Step on it to heal any stat changes. I sort of want the experience, so come here, Shellos. Look, forgive me. The stuff I recorded before this was Kingdom Hearts, so Basically, the A for that is where B is. Glass seed, don't really care. Anyway, so it should sound better. There shouldn't be because on the old videos you can sort of hear it when well, like it gets quiet and stuff. But for whatever reason, you can actually hear my voice coming through the splitter because I was really scared because of course this is my first session with you actually using the 3DS. Things getting a bit hot. Ooh. Not really, but not as hot as that PS2 sim gets. But anyways, because I plugged it in the old way that I was doing it. Look, I can't multi-focus, I'm sorry. But the old way I was doing it, that's the way that, for whatever reason, was somehow able to pick up my voice ever so slightly through the connections, which doesn't make any sense. But either way, like, the thing just had, like, static. Like, you could barely, like, imagine just, like, with the music that you're hearing right now. And it just won't leave even if I turn off the sound. Which, that's another thing, is, right now, I have sound off for me. Well, because I guess this takes, both the audio and the visual signals, runs it through the capture card and then runs it back to the outer, I guess, to the screens and to the ear jack. I'm not hearing anything right now, but you should be if OBS isn't lying to me. You should be seeing, well, hearing, not seeing necessarily, unless you have, I don't remember the name of it. Just talked about it a little bit in psychology, but, you know, the ability to see, like, colors when you hear music and stuff like that. Which I heard from the one-ish student who's in class who has that. It's pleasant, I guess. Which, I mean, I guess it would be. Either way. Although loud noise is a no-go, apparently. But anyways, but yeah, so I was super worried, and then I was just messing around with like little settings in the top bar that you can't see, and I found a sound setting. So yeah, I was really weirded out. I was like, huh, okay, I guess this doesn't come out with sound, even though it's a mini USB, but it does. So that will be excellent. In fact, it is excellent. Questions about anything? You can check out Quick Hints by opening the menu with X and select the others to find the hints option. You know what? That's not how you do that. Ground. How about you take that for a little bit? That was totally ineffective. No, I do not believe that we have the completely like hamstrung normal little A attack that you get in Gates to Infinity and Super Mystery Dungeon. Which I'm very proud to announce that is no longer just a, I actually have the cartridge for that now. And actually, now that I think about it, I actually have all the Gates to Infinity DLC on this. So, I should actually mention this. It was sort of funny to me. Uh-oh. Beach Cave Pit. We'll talk about this later. Hey! Where were you two going anyways? It's like a dead end. Well, visit our old friend the Big Chicken. Give me back what you stole from me. It's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? That thing is valuable, huh? Not necessarily. Be worth more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. It's a piece of rock. Yeah, try selling it. Who knows? Might get a good price. Whoa. All the more reason not to give it back. You can't. You want it back that badly? Come and get it. It's battle time. Boss battle, that is. Remember, you come to me, please. Okay. Start whittling down and instantly destroying Zubat. He can do the same amount of damage to us, but we have okay, a little more health than they do, which is interesting for a boss because usually that's not the case. Oh wow. Ugh, get roughed up. Now you see me flying order. Blast it. We get wiped out by wimps like them. Could be even bigger wimps. There you go. Take it then. Thank you. Whoa, you're so awesome, your victory is a fluke. Yeah, you just remember that. They flee away. I didn't know Zubat... Oh my goodness, look at that waveform. I didn't know Zubat and Coughing had Runaway as one of their abilities. Oh, it's my relic fragment. Thank goodness. Jean managed to get it back. This happened only because you helped me, Benjamin. Thank you, Benjamin. I don't really like how I call myself Benjamin now. Thank you very much. So we want to get back to how I'm a human transformed into a Railu? Only help because I happen to be there. The right thing to do, obviously. I guess so. This Pokemon's clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Can I appreciate out there in YouTube land? Probably not. Other than, you know, setting a junction. Here's what they stole. Now I'll steal it. It is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment is my precious treasure. See, I've always liked legends and lore. I just get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics? Speaking of strange relics and stuff, I just came up with an epiphany. Does this game actually have... do the Mystery Dungeon games actually have shiny Pokemon? Because if they do, oh boy. Much like how Pokemon Emerald has its own shiny collecting series, this is about to get one if that's the case. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness. New lands just waiting to be discovered. These places must be full of golden treasure. And history. Really dramatic to make historic discoveries. That's what I always dream of. It's all so exciting to me. It just so happened that I found this relic fragment. Sure, it does look like junk, but take a closer look. Interesting design. It's like, got almost, except that little swirls bridging out from the middle, it almost has 4 radial symmetry. Actually, does it? It might actually have infinite. If you got rid of the swirls, I can't actually show it to you, but the swirl, well, I mean, I could, but that requires editing, and I don't really do that, sadly. Otherwise, I can't really make 6 episodes a day, can I? But if you get rid of that, would that have, like, just a pattern? I don't know why I'm stuck on this, but would it have infinite radial symmetry? I'm not too sure. Because they're all, like, mirrors of each other. Look there. See that strange pattern inscribed on it? Actually, maybe it wouldn't. Actually, it might. I don't know. It's true. There's a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. I have. There must be some meaning to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasures lie. At least, that's the feeling I get. I hope by the end of this, her voice gets a lot better. Than just me at a higher pitch or whatever. That's why I want to join an exploration team. Everyone must fit into something somewhere. I want to discover where that is. Let me tell you from experience, explorations team, well actually, because this actually explores the sky. This isn't Red Rescue Team, or Blue Rescue, whatever team. So maybe we're actually focused on exploring and we're not going to do any rescuing. I mean, in the first one, we only did, like, we literally yeah, now I think about it, you do nothing but rescuing, I think, in the rescue, at least in the main part of the game, you only do rescues, you don't, like, explore anything. Well, other than, the whole, what is it called? How can I forget this? It's like the main draw of Rescue Team. Refugees, not refugees. Fugitives, that's what it is. Fugitive. No, you know what? I'm not going to say what I mainly thought. Comparing refugee and fugitive, they're not at all the same thing. Why did I ever fucking think that? Either way. Anyways, yeah. Other than that part, everything else, and I guess we're sort of rescuing ourselves from death. I'm going to discover what that is. I'm going to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So, earlier I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice, but I was too cowardly. about you, Benjamin? What are you gonna do now? You lost your memory and you somehow transformed into... You really accepted that super fast. Any place where you can stay? Of course not. Can I ask a big favor? Would you form an exploration team with me? I think we could make a good exploration team together, Benjamin. So will you do that with me? Please? Well, what should I do? I'm gonna recruit out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. Presumably it's a team that explores. What should I do? This Pokemon to form an exploration team. Hold on. Are you... Huh? Am I what? What do you mean? Are you trying to talk me into it? What? Talk you into it? The thought never crossed my mind. Well, I'm a complete coward. But, oh, she's so cute. Just want to give her a hug. I'm not sure if I have the option to have, you know, what is it? It's some Markiplier video. But, like, would you do this or that? And, like, if you'd have Pokemon in real life, I don't know if I would. Because, like, there's stuff like Yveltal, every 10,000 years, everyone dies. Because this Pokemon says so. Or anything like that. So, Kyogre, Hurricane Irma Extraordinaire. I don't know if that is definitely not comical, but, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Florida. I'm not a big fan of Florida because of humidity, that's mostly it. Well, complete coward, honestly. But yes, I thought I could depend on you. But during that fight with coughing earlier... By the way, I'm coughing, like, away from the mic. You're there with me. I really felt brave. I think I could do anything as long as you're helping me, Ben. So come on, I'm begging you. So we're an expedition team with you. You and me. I guess. It's true. I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team with Umbra for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Oh? Really? You form an exploration team with me? Yay, thank you! It's weird not seeing, like, the arms fly up. Cause, well, actually, who the hell's my partner? No. Wait a second. Who am I in Red Rescue Team? I don't actually completely remember because, no, I'm not a Bulbasaur. I'm a fucking... Blaziken. Oh my goodness. I feel like such an idiot. I remember Red Rescue Team. I didn't get a Bulbasaur. I got a Torchic. My partner is a Bulbasaur. Bulbs. He's also in Pokemon Green for some reason. Make a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we need to go to Wigglytuff's place, or Wigglytuff from Red Rescue Team. Sign up for some presences. Cough. Hopefully it'll be gone by tomorrow. So we can get the training to become a proper exploration team. I think the training will be very tough. So let's give it our best, Benjamin. It's just gonna be super time consuming. And so, Umbra and Benjamin formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. Wow. Pokemon Company Chunsoft presents Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky. Also, spoilers. My god. If you know what that is, that's like, jeez. Most definitely. And unlike that one time that I tried to quick save in Red Rescue Team, which I hope was just a fluke that it messed up, I hope for sure that I can quick save in this game. Save completed. Chapter 2, The New Guild Recruits. That's a bit frightening. Look, but it's weird because sometimes, like, it gets, like here, it's cut off, sort of thing, so that black bar exists, but correct me or not, but that, like, upward pan shot of the guild tent, like, was perfectly on top of each other, so I don't know what it's about. This is Wigglytuff's guild. For an exploration team, you need to register your team here. And then you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes. This place is just a little bit odd. It just is. Again, that's a bit different than I remember. No, I've got Benjamin with me this time. Some person who's insane, not clearly, with me that I've just met like 30 minutes ago, if even. I have to be brave. Pokémon detected. Pokémon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? Footprint is Eevee's. The footprint is Eevee's. Ah. No, I can't lose it now. You may enter. Someone's with you. So get that stranger to stand up there. Get used to that, by the way. I think they mean Yupin. They said to stand up here. Oh, that epic zoom in. There's a grate covering the hole, so that no one can fall through. Still, it's really strange. It'll tickle my feet or get yelled at. Hey, you, stranger, get on the grate. Pokémon detected. Pokémon detected. And when we see this weird thing, like to the south-ish of the gate, yeah, that would actually be south-ish of the gate, there's like a perfectly indentation left by her, like, relic fragment. Which is odd. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? Footprint is, what's the matter? Sentry. Sentry? What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? Are you the same Diglett from last game? Definitely not, because that Diglett was a child. And if you are curious to know, because spoilers, we know that these games are actually all take place in the same world. Sort of. See, but here it's like perfectly meshed together. I think. The footprint is maybe Rylu's. Maybe Rylu's. What? Maybe. But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here. It's pretty crummy. Taking the footprints of visiting Pokemon? And yeah, that's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. Very good saying. What? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true that you don't see any Rylu in this parts. You don't seem to be bad. Alright, good enough. Enter. Expect that. I expect to be flashed at a bunch by my mic while I do that voice. I'm so nervous, so jittery. I'm glad we're finally allowed in. Heart's pounding, though. Anyway, let's go. There's a hatch that leads on the ground here. So much for reading those signs. Wow. Other teams that aren't just, like, there for, like, 3-ish cutscenes. Or just... and aren't just, 3. There's actually 4 teams in this screen. And to be fair, this is the beginning of the game, so it's promising. Wow! What I mean to say is there's actually rescue teams other than just yourself, Team Neenies, and then Rumble Rock, Hydro, whatever, and Shifter Team. God. Yeah. And a bunch of, like, Pokemon that are just there during the Grotto and stuff. Those Wigglytuff's Guild. There are sure a lot of Pokemon here. They all belong to exploration teams, one would assume. Oh god, this voice. Excuse me. It was you two that just came in, right? Yes. I'm Cheta. I'm the Pokemon in the know around these parts. I'm Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now shoot, leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team. So we came here. We want to get proper training as an exploration team. What? Exploration team? It's rare to see a kid like this want an apprentice at the guild. Sky. I don't know. Especially given how hard our training is. Sure, the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. Excuse me. Is exploration training that harsh? What? Well, no. Not true in the slightest. Our training program is for exploration teams as easy as can be. Well. I wish you had told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team. What a shift in attitude. Alright, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me. Or not. Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where their apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. We actually have an organization other than newspapers. Wow, we're 2 floors under the ground, but you can see outside. Oh, please, hush now. That hill is built on the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you would be able to see outside. Oh. Now, you're at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should be discourteous to her Guildmaster. Guildmaster, it's chat time, I'm coming in. Guildmaster, I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Hope I don't drop my 3 S's. Guildmaster. Oh yeah, I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's Guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then, let's go for it. First, we must register your exploration team name. So tell me your team's name. Oh, our team's name? I didn't think about a team name. So what do you think would be a good name for us, Benjamin? No. Under no circumstances will Pokepals be allowed to exist. Why do I keep on taking out my stylus? Doesn't even make sense. I haven't used a stylus in a game for like years. You guys know what it is? It is not that. Why? It's, these don't really have regions. Well, actually they do. It's, Leaf? It's the Sky region branch of Team Save All. Which is a multi-time, multi-world organization that always comes back. My god. Save All? Team Save All! At least you got it correct. I like it. It's a good name. Good. It's perfect for us. All settled then. I'll register your team as Save All. Registering. All registered Yumta. Congratulations! From now on, you're an official exploration team. I present you with this in commemoration. We gotta set down a Pokemon Exploration Team Kit. Pokemon Exploration Team Kit? What, are you Weiss now? Yup, it's whatever your exploration team needs. Quick, open it up. I'm gonna open the Pokemon Exploration Team Kit. How many times do you have to repeat that? There is an Explorer's Badge inside, and a Wonder Map, and a Treasure Bag. Yes, there's all sort of great items in here. That's your Explorer's Badge. It's your official team identification. And there's the Wonder Map, which is a wonder of convenience. Finally, there's a Treasure Bag. It'll let you carry items you find in dungeons, and unlike the last game, it holds more than 20. In fact, it holds like triple that much, eventually. 6 as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. I'm peering into the treasure bag. The defense scarf was inside. Oh dear God, it's a brown bow. It was also inside. These toy items are special. I'm sure they'll help you in your adventures. Don't you dare get rid of that brown bow, because I have no idea if you can get that back. I missed my pink bow already. Thank you. We'll do our best. Yep. But you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Let's always do our best, Ben. Ready for the cutest scene. This is your room. I don't know if this is necessary because my nose is already stuffed to high heaven and back. Yay, we get beds! You will live here while you work for us. I think it'll start getting busy for you tomorrow, so rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late, get to sleep. Might be staying up a bit late to, not really, but to record this. Yeah, sleep early tonight. That is all. Best Moon. Look how cute she is. When she's sleeping. She's like, amazingly enough, like a sleeping fox. Say, are you still awake, Benjamin? My heart's been racing all day. Glad I finally forced myself to come here. That Wigglytuff would be kind of scary, but he was pretty nice. Experience all sorts of new stuff starting tomorrow, but I'm not very frightened. Jay, I can't wait to find out what new adventures are in store for us. You're a little sleepy. Let's give it our all tomorrow. Hey, Benjamin, sleep tight. Now I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild. I gotta admit, I don't know, it's a new ether. It's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. It's fun to be friends with Umbra so far. But first things first, who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon and end up unconscious on that beach? I'm feeling sleepy too. Oh, thinking about it won't help right now. Focus on the guides, oh my god, guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. Yeah, but like a lot of the other game, and actually now that I think about it, this actually causes problems, because YouTube loves to just give me this as an option every single time I upload a Mystery Dungeon thing, because it's standing still, so it's like, yeah, that definitely means he wants it as a thumbnail, yeah. Man, but this does have like a bunch of still images, so maybe that'll actually counteract that. But either way, so if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya.